Hey guys, hope that you're all having a wonderful day. Welcome back to Germany and EU4. We are at war with a couple of people over here, namely Ottoman, but it is for Austria. But I noticed a couple of these provinces over here and down here were occupied by Urbino, who is also at war with Austria. Doge Francisco Maria Barberini. Kind of a cool name, but they are guaranteed by Spain, who will not help them. So I suppose we might as well declare on them as well. We were down here absolutely curb stomping the Ottomans. In the last episode, you would have seen that. So our goal for right now is to just siege down Constantinople, get the Ottomans out of the war. Do we have forced march? Oh, we have one to grab. I think we go with artillery versus forts. Where are we at here? We're 9 years ahead on tech. So I'm okay with having them forced march. We're gaining plenty per month anyways. It's one per monthly tick, so, or one per province, so it's no big deal. Oh my gosh, these siege ticks are so good. And look at this, we have +8. We are 15 days in and we're at 42% on sieging down Constantinople. Innovative offensive is overpowered. All right, so now we just carpet siege down Otto. And we should be able to piece them out in a timely manner. These guys over here, might as well just have them head on over and siege them down with August Giever. I don't know how to pronounce that. But yeah, the revolution is coming. I got a couple of comments. People were saying, oh, you know, if you go revolutionary, you lose your personal unions. I don't think that's true, but I might be wrong. I'm almost positive you keep them. You just cannot form new ones. Damn, these poor guys. Everywhere we go, we just leave a wake of destruction behind us. But yeah, I'm almost certain that is not how that works. Same thing, Hungary. Go passive, and then go back to being aggressive. Look at this, 264 and 170. Look at this. This is just me and my vassals. Only, that's it. It's crazy. Almost 1 million between all of us. Hungary is still in charge of this siege, so that didn't actually work. Okay, apparently they aren't going to give us the siege back, which is weird, but that's okay. I just need to piece Otto out. That's it. If we attack him later, we will, but we don't have to do anything anytime soon. Come on now, win a siege. There we go. We should be pretty close to being able to piece out Otto. Let's just come over here, get on these forts over here, and we should be able to piece him out then. This is good. We will siege back anything that is already occupied by Urbino. Looks like he actually took this province over here. He's coring this one right now. Look at that. Very good. Level 8 forts. Not necessary. Maybe we could get a couple over here on the border with Ottoman, but at this point in the campaign, you know, I'll be honest with you boys, we're going to be wrapping this one up here in the next couple of episodes. I'll just take his money. Why not? Get these guys over here. And revoke you, or recall you rather. I will full annex Austria. 74%, we can do that easily enough. Venice is in on this one as well. We'll see. Sometimes the AI does weird stuff, like they're able to just get onto Venice. Who's in charge of these sieges? So let's just tell all my vassals, say go home. There we go. Switzerland is not getting off. That is really weird, man. Switzerland, can you please get off this siege? There we go. Now everybody can go be aggressive. Nope, he still didn't give me the siege. Yeah, I don't know what that's about, man. It's really weird. But anyways, this war is just us versus Urbino. So might as well just piece him out then. And I'll core up everything I am able to. We are very closely flirting with overextension here. Ottoman is no longer a valid rival. Interesting. We have no possible rivals. All right, man. If you insist, game. Let's build some more of these town halls. Skip over Königsberg because it's your capital, so it doesn't matter. Let's just build this in all over the provinces that we can. And this alone will help out quite a bit with our woes whenever it comes to governing cap. You'll see it'll go down to like 1600, so that'll be nice. And this is going up at 1.5 per month. We're gonna let it happen. Genoese separatists. Might as well suppress some rebels over here because we know they're gonna happen. There we go. Still can't get onto Venice, but we can piece these guys out. As soon as we're done with these cores, we will do that. Right, we're still building the furnace on a couple of these provinces, so this overextension is actually no joke. That's gonna make us go over the 100%. Oh, that is unfortunate, man. How close are we? Yeah, not even. Yeah, sadly. A couple of these are just inland, and that's why we can't do it. So we're gonna have to wait on this piece for a while. Meanwhile, revolutionary ideas are spreading. We got rebels popping up, which is fine with me. We're ahead on Diplo. And we could still get some innovativeness. I'll take it. It's fine. Upgrade our infantry. Let's go with the Friedrichian, I assume. Better fire damage, better morale. I basically just ignore shock late game. Better morale and better... Yeah, that's fine. Offensive pips are good for us. Let's take this. And we just kind of have to sit here and wait, honestly. Because after we do this, if we want to full annex him, we'll have to be smart about it. Yeah, 28%, so this would be 85, so we can't do it, sadly. Ah, looks like we're not going to be able to anyways. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to play around here. I'm going to give these 3 provinces as well as these 2 provinces to Switzerland for border purposes. So Switzerland, you can have these 2, which are already my cores, and then also these 3 provinces. And that should keep us under 100. Very good. We'll core up all that. And nah, I don't think we need to worry about converting anything. The revolution will be here within within a year or so. So we'll just hang out here and wait for that, I suppose. We definitely need to attack Saluzzo soon. Our truce with him is up when? 29. Okay. Attack Tuscany. Guaranteed by Spain. I wonder if it's debt. Oh my gosh, he's 26,000 ducats in debt. Remember when he was our ally, guys? Okay. Definitely will take the Diplo points. Our philosopher is dead. Go with some national unrest. That's good. So yeah, those courthouses are done. Look at what I said. Like I said 1600. Even went lower than that. So we are going to lose the Prussian monarchy whenever we go revolutionary. So that's okay. No big deal. I'll core this one up. So now you can see as we're finishing up these furnaces, our goods produced. Where's it at here? Goods produced plus 65. You can see the furnaces you got. Plus we're trading in coal, meaning we're the leading. We're steering the most trade for coal into our node. So we have 3 furnaces right now that are giving us 15, and I believe we have a few more on the way, right? So it looks like Wales has a couple. Wales has 2. Interesting. More rebels looking to pop. Let's see here. Where's my unit? So let's get you guys over here to like Paris, and you guys over here to like Vienna. We're definitely gonna have rebels popping. Though luckily for us, we have big strong vassals that will handle most of them for us. They'll have to handle these ones, I think, over here. These Breton separatists. Junkers can lose some loyalty. I don't mind particularly. This is fine. The revolution is in Germany. Oh, look, it even has a German flag. That's cool. Somebody had said they didn't like the revolutionary flags. I understand that, but it's pretty good in this one. So this is good. Let them spawn there. This one says Bremen, so we'll turn that fort off. And Stade. And then we can embrace... Oh, that's really weird. I wonder if it's just because they sieged down a couple of provinces. So the revolution has arrived. Large crowds gathered in Königsberg to demand a wide range of concessions. Chief among them is a more democratic constitution taken aback by the scale of the protests. Kaiser Kaiser Jaron Clampett I tries to diffuse the situation by offering significant concessions. However, the leader of the revolutionaries, Matthias Beck, ensured that they will not back down easily. What proof have we, he said, that the despot shall keep his word? At this, Kaiser Jaron Clampett I ordered the troops to disperse the crowds. However, the troops refused to fire on the protesters and insisted it was he who was driven out. The Revolutionary Republic has been declared under the watchful stewardship of Matthias Beck, who promises to abolish serfdom, establish equality under the law, and redistribute the nobility's land between the state and the peasantry, leading the people of Germany to a future guided by the ideals of liberty and the brotherhood of man. So, we will be changed to a republic. The peasants and the revolutionaries will disband. And that's really weird that we don't have any option but to fight this. But Matthias von Wittelsbach. Okay, interesting. It says Matthias, does it say Beck? Yeah, Beck von Wittelsbach. Okay. So a 506 with a strong claim becomes the heir. And we are now revolutionary Germany. So I suppose. And you can see... We kept... Oh my gosh. You keep your PUs. So, for those of you who are wondering, you keep your PUs when you go revolutionary. We just can't get revolutionary anymore. Chairman Matthias. I love that. Chairman. Cool. So, we have the revolution here. So, we just have to kill these rebels, I suppose. So, let's do that. Looks like we have... a couple of national decisions. Cult of Reason, which will give us tech costs for the rest of the game at the cost of unrest. I can live with that. And then the Revolutionary Guard stuff, which we can worry about at a later date. We have to get this up. Lack of Republican tradition. Oh, wow, that's really expensive, huh? Counter-revolution. Well, that should go away, yeah? So we're going to handle this. Lose 10... And we get some rebels in Pisa. Okay. Let's get those guys out of there. Let's handle these rebels for us. They have chosen wisely. And this siege is good. So we have a couple of these guys because now we got all these points back. So you can see we're now way over our limit, or way under our limit rather. And so we get to choose our government reforms. And for those of you who have never seen the Revolutionary Republic, you can see we have the Revolutionary State. We have 10% morale of armies, 2% tolerance, or 2 tolerance of heretics, monthly autonomy change of 0.2, which is significant, and maximum revolutionary zeal, which you can see revolutionary zeal here is essentially absolutism. It's different, but sort of similar at the same time. This is really weird that we don't have our... We're not an empire? Huh. Interesting. All right, well, we'll see. Let's take a look at this. Liberty ideals. So the Girondists, the Jacobins, and we have the Imperials. So if you take a look over here at our factions, you have the Jacobins, who are the unrest construction costs, so they are the staunchest supporters of the popular revolution. You have the Imperials, who seems to be a revolution under the control of the centralized authority again. Okay, so they lose Republican tradition. Then you have the Girondists, who give you 5% discipline, force limit modifier, and manpower recovery speed at the cost of aggressive expansion. Spiral out of control internally. The Girondists want to focus on spreading it beyond our borders. So these guys, okay, so... You don't... So they all have their drawbacks and their perks. So these guys are gaining. It doesn't say why. But you can also spend mana to make it go up or down. Liberty to desire in subjects is nice. State maintenance, Diplo rep is nice. Yearly Republican tradition is no good though. I think this would be the one that you would go with. So you just spend a couple of mana, get them up to be the majority. So we want the Girondists in charge, so you do that one there. And then down here, the frequency of elections. You can have revolutionary zeal, yearly revolutionary zeal, or improve relations and diplo relations. I'll go with the revolutionary zeal. This is just the traditional one. State maintenance, governing cap, or trade power. Let's go with trade power since we're good on governing cap. Parliamentarism, presidential system. These words are crazy. I cannot understand any of them. And the two-chamber system, which gives us yearly Republican tradition and free policies. That is incredibly strong. Really, we get 2 free policies in each of them. Interesting. That is incredible. All right, cool. And then the consolidation of powers gives broadened executive power, stab cost, diplomats, all power cost, and length of term, or maximum and lower election time. Okay, let's go with the lower election time. This one gives you admin possible, diplo possible, morale of armies, manpower, and the Girondists. Okay, or who else do you got? The tolerance, or province war score cost and AE impact. Okay, cool. Let's keep the Girondists. I think that's who we're looking for. Yep. So we'll make the concessions to them. Revolutionary principle, and it also gives you morale, which is pretty strong. And then we have 3 more. Really, holy crap! Reinforced Republican values, which would give us re-election costs and admin-free policies. President for life, which gives you Republican tradition at the cost of monarch and mill skill, or government by the people, maximum zeal at 20, or revolutionary empire, which gives you autonomy change, diplomats. So it changes us to a monarchy. Interesting. So like a revolutionary monarchy. Very cool, man. Also have trade efficiency up here, so that's cool. Let's go with discipline. And for some reason, yeah, this is dumb that I lost all this, because that means all of these guys are now getting the minus 15 manpower and tax and sailors. Kind of dumb. Anyways, we're Revolutionary Germany, and we need to boost this up, so might as well do that then. Repay our loans, no reason not to. So, yeah. Our admin efficiency is still the same. Yeah, we have none from whatchamacallit. Changes every year. Okay. We're done coring all that up. So I suppose once you finish this, so we have these rebels down here as well. Once you finish up crushing the revolution, I believe we get some serious benefits from it. So let's explore that tree here. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? What is this trash? That is so many rebels. All right, cool. Well, let's get these guys grouped up here. That is nutty how many rebels we have here. Luckily, most of them are on our forts. Let's go with Force March for free. I like that one a lot. Makes it so we don't spend any more mill mana on taking care of these guys. Let's get these guys out of there so they don't group up with the rest of them. Get those guys off the forts. Spanish particularists, so they're not faring too well against the revolution. Oh, right. We lost the siege of Hamburg. Okay. Right, so I have a couple of armies over here that I forgot about. So let's get you guys here, here, and here. We'll handle them eventually. Let's have these guys head over there and have you guys head down here. And as we continue to boost our stab up... Damn, dude. Have you guys handle them. We're going to have a lot of rebels here. There we go. We're handling most of them pretty well. So we just need to have stab of at least 3. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, we can do that. Have you guys head over here. More rebels pop in another place. Let's turn that fort back on. Alright, so let's just suppress them anywhere that they might be popping. Looks like we're gonna have a lot of them up there. Let's get you guys over here and you guys over... Let's get them in, like, central Germany. So this is gonna be the last episode, lads. Bologna. But I think I'm gonna do my best to make it a good one. See if we can explore a little bit of fun stuff in the meantime. Alright, so yeah, let's use this army here to suppress these bigger states. There we go. With a general. There we go. Should be good. Luckily, all these sieges are pretty good. Definitely want the admin or the stab. Ooh, even better. So let's boost our stab up. I guess it's going to cost the same. These rebels are crazy, actually. Let's get the Navy, the Royal Navy, led by the Bismarck II. And also somebody had mentioned HMS. Oh, no. See, now I'm drawing a blank on it. It was the Bollocks. I don't know how to spell Bollocks, but yes, we're going to call it that. There we go. Let's get these guys over here. I'll take the... At this rate, we've already had pretty much any revolutionary or any rebels we can have. So, lose 8 Republican tradition or not. Sounds good to me. We already have really low Republican tradition, so... And we're way ahead, so we might as well just boost our Republican tradition, yeah? Bold fighter, huh? There we go. Johann Cicero von Breda. Very cool. That's our personal union over here, eh? Where are these rebels popping? Let's get an extra merchant so we can steer from... What's the best place to steer from? Maybe Vienna? Yeah, I think Vienna. Transfer from here. Let's see what that changes. 222 up to 281. Pretty good. Build these in our vassals' lands. Why not? We have a bunch of level 8 forts we could build. I think we're basically done with wars for this run. So we'll just see what sort of revolutionary stuff we can come up with. Brabant is probably getting a little pissy about that, yeah? Usually they get mad, like, revolutionary ideas spread from Overlord. Yeah. But he's super loyal, mostly because of, apparently I've been developing him quite a bit, so that's all fine and dandy. How's this making our army look? Army quality. So we still have the most morale in the world, and we still have the most discipline in the world, so not bad. Oh yeah, these revolutionary ideas are spreading very quickly through our country. And we just need to boost our stab up 2 more times, so we need 328 admin, and we are good. We're done with it. Fewer rebel armies. Oh, come on, I didn't even see them. Let's get those guys over here. It's always the small little island provinces that'll get you. Establish Sunday schools. Yeah, sure. We care about the children. I have 2 of my 3 missionaries now. Okay, now let's just verify. Yep, literally just need to get these. 1 more stab up and we are good to go. We have too many diplo relations. Hungary and Poland are actually almost in the positive now. You can believe that. That's funny. And we are getting very close to being able to dev up. We'll handle the rebels. They're all getting sorted. These guys are handling those ones. Very good. Protected markets. Oh, okay, cool. So now we can improve our mercantilism quite cheaply. Our innovativeness brings it down 10 already, so that's pretty good. Lose the mill power, no big deal. And let's get a new guy. And continue to boost up our Republican tradition. And as it spreads, we'll gain a little bit more zeal. Nope. I'll just lose a core. I don't mind that. Continue converting. Why not? I'm a good Christian man. Look at this. Good looking Protestant, huh? Somebody had said that I should enforce religion on Muscovy. I get the funniest comments from people who are obsessed with roleplay, and it always makes me laugh. You guys are funny. All right. So let's click this button. See what happens. Let us rejoice in victory. Zeal set to maximum, and we gain some admin points. Gain 50 admin points, and now we can claim the revolutionary target. So we can claim the revolution. We'll get 50% more score and following benefits. 10% morale of armies, 10 manpower, 40 land force limit, 40 naval limit, 15 maintenance modifier for naval and land. Monthly war exhaustion 0.15 is crazy, and unjustified demands. Changes in your country have led to the reform revolutionary state no longer being viable and is now abolished. Very cool. So now we can click crush the revolution, and we gain 300 mil mana. Pretty good. So what does this do then? It's probably something farther on down. All right, cool. So now with those benefits, our morale is even higher than... Okay, and it doesn't even count here because he's our vassal. So then number 3 is like not even kind of close to us. Look at that. The next European power is down over 4 morale from us. That is incredible. That is actually... Oh, wait. Oh, I can't lead. Okay, I can't read. Brabant is number 2. He's our vassal. He's, you know, a small little... Okay, he's not too super small. Our vassal. Cascadia, I think, is in America, I assume. Muscovy, vassal. Wales, vassal. So Spain, morale is 2.36 lower than mine. Pretty crazy. Cool. So let's do a quick recap here since it's about the wrapping up point. We finish with Chairman Joachim Nestor Schumann Cirksena, who is a scholar. Very good. We are a revolutionary republic with 92 zeal, which is giving us quite a bit of admin efficiencies. Pretty good. So everything in the game, every province we would take costs 55 less to core and to take in war, which is pretty cool. Our economy is pretty strong, making over almost 200 ducats a month. We finished the game with a force limit of over 1,000. So just to, you know, say we did it, we should probably build up a couple more stacks here and claim our rightful military hegemon. It only seems right. Not enough manpower, huh? Well, we can fix that. Yep. Might as well. There you go. We now have 2 million manpower to spare. And let's build a couple more of them. Just need to build a few more men. We can also build the Revolutionary Guard, which is kind of cool, yeah. So let's just do, you know, 10 of them down here, 10 of them over here. That'll put us over 1,000. And now we just sit back and wait. And while we're waiting, we are on tech 26, 25, 26, 26, 26. Very good. That'll help keep everybody loyal. Everybody's happy now with this as well. Pretty good. Ideas, we started off with offensive, innovative. That way we could get that beautiful policy for extra siege ability and land leader siege. On top of this, which as you guys saw, was really strong. Ended up being 30% siege ability. When you stack that with max professionalism, is just another 20. It's 50% siege ability. 50% faster sieges for every siege you ever do. So our economy is about to tank from landing all these men, but that's fine. Then we went into influence because we had a lot of vassals. Then into quality, so we could roleplay some Prussian Space Marines. Quantity, so we could build a big army and spank everybody around us. Short. Admin, so we could core stuff cheaper and get cheaper tech, as well as governing cap was very much lacking with the Prussian monarchy. As you can see, now that's not an issue at all, but still at the time it seemed right. And trade to keep our economy rolling in the late game. as you can see, we are now built up to our force limit of over 1 million men, and we're still making 100 ducats a month. So, maybe we're not quite there yet. How far off are we? Oh, can I not read? Apparently I can't read. Oh my gosh, this lag on this screen is crazy. Let's build one more stack there. And then another stack of Revolutionary Guard. Sure, so if you look at the Revolutionary Guard, these guys get... actually, don't know how exactly they work. Let's take a look at them. That will put us over 1 million. And we're still going to be making money, which is great. Might as well convert the heretics because we're good. So these guys get shock and fire damage. So they receive 10% less damage, meaning they, you know, or do 10% better in defensive combat. Sure. And then, are we built up yet? We are very close to... Oh, I wonder why it's cutting out. It's going below, even though I'm not... Yeah, I'm not really sure what these numbers are being wonky. I just want to have 1 million men, so we can click the button. It only makes sense for Germany to be the military hegemon, right? Where are my units? Build, please. Oh no, we're gonna go over force limit. What are we gonna do? There we go. Now, we are #1 world power by triple. Keep that in mind. And we are also the military hegemon, which will allow us to have 0.1 more monthly war exhaustion on top of the what we already have from Defender of the Faith, which is 0.5, I think. Well, we can't be it when you're revolutionary, but from being the revolution target, it is 0.15. So that's 0.25 war exhaustion per month, meaning unless you get like full occupied, you're basically always gonna have that. So that's pretty good. Province war score cost, which is huge. If we pair that with our other government reform that we saw, that would be 20% on top of the yeah, so 20% war score cost on top of Diplo, which I don't think we took Diplo. We took influence. But if you took Diplo, you get another 20, so that'd be 40% war score cost, which is province war score cost, which is nutty. And over time, it would give us national unrest, land attrition, which is fine, and then movement speed, which is cool. And at maximum, we get another 20%, which if we maxed out our professionalism, which we just spent on all that manpower to build these giant armies, we would have an additional 20%, which would get us to 70% siegeability. So we will proclaim military hegemon. And now let's take a look at how things happened, how it came out over time. I hope you guys did enjoy this campaign. I really, really loved it. I had so much fun from the very, very beginning. I know I went a little more with the educational route, and it seemed like you guys really appreciated that. And I appreciated all the positive feedback and all the love throughout the entire campaign. So I really can't thank you guys enough for just being a cool community. Without our community, I wouldn't make this content, you know? Sure, I get paid for it, and I get paid quite well. I'm very happy with the income that I've been getting. The YouTube situation with the whole bots thing has been mostly resolved, and my income on Twitch has been incredibly wonderful. I could not feel more blessed than I do, and I'm thankful for it every day. And the patron support has also blown up, and I feel very fortunate to be able to play a game that I love for people that I appreciate, who appreciate what I do, you know. So that's my little sappy thank you to you guys for a wonderful campaign. We do play multiple streams every week over at Twitch. So if you haven't followed us over at twitch.tv/Chewyshoot, make sure you do that. We also have pings that go out multiple times every week on the Discord, or every day on the Discord, if you want to keep up to date exactly with what's going on, whether it be streams or YouTube. It's more reliable than the YouTube algorithm, or than the YouTube recommendations. So here we are in Prussia. But, you know, it's really up to you. And if you do find it within your means and you would like to support us on Patreon, we have that. And it's going to be linked in the description with all of our videos. So Prussia is strong. We had dismantled the HRE, so you'll see a lot of weird things going on over here as the Thunderdome erupts, because the internal peace of the HRE is disrupted. Brandenburg was our vassal, I believe, because we reconquested a bunch of land and we took some clay down here. We annexed him. Around here, we took a big chunk out of Poland, and this was when we started kind of juggling who we were at war with to try to fight. Lithuania was a vassal of ours. We're trying to, prevent coalitions from happening. Around this time, we PU'd Brabant, and you can see we touched up with Brabant, started expanding based on his claims. And then this is when we said, you know what, screw it. AE is just a number. And we just started gobbling everybody up, nom, 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 nom. And this is when things start really picking up, when absolutism comes in. By now, we're maxed out on absolutism, so you can see whenever we take Clay, we make it count. We annex almost all of Bohemia, annexed almost all of Ulm. We are now Germany. We're not revolutionary quite yet, but then you can see now we're just juggling truce timers, waiting for this to happen here. Big war with the Ottomans. Muscovy is our personal union at this point, because they fell under a PU for Sweden, and we contested it, and we took it, and then we ended up annexing all of Sweden and giving it to Muscovy, which was poetic. Around this time, we finally kicked in Britain's teeth for having a big navy, and then we had annexed them. And right around here is where we end today's episode. So, like I said before, I appreciate you guys so much, and I really could not thank you enough for a wonderful campaign. This may have been my most favorite campaign ever, and I think a lot of you guys could tell that. I got a lot of comments saying the reason why I'm enjoying this is because I know that you're enjoying it, and I'm sure that my content is more enjoyable when you know that I'm having fun with it. So cheers to that, guys. Cheers to another fun EU4 campaign. The next one coming up is going to be the Netherlands. I know I did one last year, and it was really well received. We're going to do some role play. I'm going to let the comments kind of not dictate, but I'm going to listen to what the comments have to say about how we should do things. People who are more historically inclined to understand what's going on with the Dutch. We're going to colonize. We're going to do the whole koloniseer sort of deal. And I look forward to that a ton. So if you guys are looking forward to that, make sure that you do show your support and leave a like on this, as well as the episode 1. That's going to be coming out here in 2 days, I believe. So stay tuned for that. Like I said, if you want to support us, Patreon's linked below, Discord's linked below. Join us over at twitch.tv/Chewyshoot. And if you want to, follow me on Twitter, because I do tweet sometimes as well. But long episode, but I think it's a good one to end on. I had a wonderful time, and I hope you guys did too. That's all I got for you, though. Let's take a look at this player map mode. This is Chewyshoot, and I will catch you guys later. Oh hey, you made it to the end of the video. That's pretty cool. Make sure you check out a couple of these videos that we have linked based on the YouTube algorithm, and a big special thanks to my January patrons: Drunk Binary, Spartan Omega, Palmer, Bloodbound92, Devos Sander, Angelic, Jay Eden, Jay Clampett, M. Dressel, Thara, Blonde Damon, Corbett Gaming, T. Jarden, Natsuki, Disdain, Harry, Jay Cutchell, N. Winkler, RJ Pilot, and many more. You guys are wonderful, and your support is very much appreciated.